There.
We are live. Live to the internet.
Hello,
Yes, 0 viewers.
Now there are more. Maybe we can read at this point. I feel like. Can you read? Yeah, I will.
Anyway, we ignore the internet. We will have a nice weekly, I hope, this week. We have 2 special guests. I think the internet now already knows what are you actually doing here?
Give
you some new
Give me a beer.
The beer.
Come for the free beer.
Having fun.
Yeah, that's what you're doing here, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. And of course we welcome Brecht. He's inspecting the studio to see if everything is okay.
Now we are taking care of.
And it seems to be fine, right?
Yeah. We put glass,
Huh?
new chairs.
Filled everything with the sound.
Yeah. Sandwiches.
Okay, so let's start. We rotate against the clock.
All right.
With the clock.
Can we do other way around this way? So
You're always
You're
last.
always
Now we do you first. It's nice. Why not?
no, Campbell is first.
Camera first.
Yeah.
Okay. Francesco?
Is
Francesco, we're first.
Yeah. Do you have anything presented for the weekly? You had a blog post.
Yeah,
Lots of comments. Everybody wants to give feedback and help.
it was really overwhelming. Like the initial blog post about the high-level requirements for Red Current, I was checking the other day. The one that sparked a lot of discussion. It got around 83 comments, something like that. So then we finally started working and designing. I mean, we've been doing this for a few weeks, and this week we actually started doing actual reports. So really starting to tell what the plan is. We really now have a plan. We're starting to execute it, and it's a very good moment to give feedback. So we made this article and published it, and the response has been very positive because we got 3 comments.
4.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I saw more from Francois Graphics.
4 comments. So I think it means everybody agrees with us. We are doing a great job, and everybody is speechless by the quality of our work. So I think we keep doing it. And yeah. So
We will advertise it better. I will tweet again. But everybody should say something.
Once you get into
But-
details, people don't
But
read
also
the details.
they
But-
can't influence the process.
There
But
is
the
one
previous
thing-
blog post, we didn't do a lot with it, right? It's a bit our problem.
well, I replied to every single thing, and it was very important for how we our decision for the start of the project. So I think it was very important. But it's gonna be interesting maybe in the coming weeks because we're gonna have a user interface.
Anyway, I had at least 3 emails from people mentioning the blog post.
Absolutely. No, we've been contacted directly by people who really are interested in the project. These are not saying it was just a joke that people like to talk, but then when you start to get
Okay.
into the
Read the blog and
Yes. Bam. Bam.
next.
Manu.
Huh?
You want to operate the computer yourself, or do you want him
No,
as his
it's
mode?
only images.
Cool. And their numbers. Oh, they're beautiful.
I want to see it.
No, wait.
This is by the
Where's the
way.
internet?
Isn't it the first weekly when it's dark outside, or the second one?
No, it's really
Suddenly we can see the screen.
Well, there you go. Oh,
These are the old
Ah.
ones.
level.
The old ones. Yeah, it's the process.
Process?
Well, but maybe the next one is the.
Oh, the different.
Yeah.
The next one is cooler. Should we show that?
The next one is probably the most closest one to this.
Oh.
Ah, yeah.
Wow.
I can see this rock.
Bam.
in your face.
What? But it's really, really stupid. Yeah.
It's like, what the?
But do you, Also,
Right.
I like
Sweet
this
cholesterol.
belt. Is it going to be a belt like that?
Yeah, why not? I like it. It's
Yeah.
like real.
Do you hate animators or so? But how you have to, right?
Wow.
We can put this under the
Oh,
fur.
come on, you can make a special making of scene. How you put
The
the
thing.
Sorry, I need to show it. It's cool that you need all
Can you simulate the thing? Like physics simulation of this thing with
and
the
the comic.
hole and the stick? Like full physical simulation
of what thing?
of the
Clock.
of the belt.
The belt. Yeah,
Yeah.
the belt will have to be animated.
No physical.
I like this one. Yeah, I like
Come
all the
on,
details on
boring.
it.
Boring.
It's really cool.
Yeah. You will have to do the hair instead.
Oh, okay.
Lucas!
Or is it now a bald sheep?
Huh?
Is it the sheep now without hair?
Yeah, after all that work.
Just paint.
Okay, Manuel is presenting.
Yeah, nothing to say.
I like
Watch
the,
and
Actually,
enjoy.
the tiny detail too.
Yeah, we can go to the next one, yeah.
But wait, but is the button behind glass?
Yes.
So you can't
You
operate it
can,
yourself.
yeah, you can do it.
So he has to preset in a cycle.
And you can
the
just see it
program.
coming, but you can't do anything.
Cool.
Normal, spin, off. Dat is de actual washing machine clock.
Yes, it's from the true one.
Yeah, some testing. I don't know.
It's between a butcher
I
and
don't know. Yeah, nothing serious.
Oh, this one's nice.
Nice old fashioned.
But probably the neon sign is the better way to go.
Next one?
Well, yeah, next one, but
Yeah.
yeah, but
Because you said neon and
yeah, it's a neon, but this is probably nothing for.
Wow. That's how you render stuff. When I laugh, my renders are like, wow.
So now we have to make an outside shot. Thank you very much.
Look at the detail. Including screws.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, I don't see wires.
The
Oh, they're on the back.
They're
Yeah.
in the
Of course.
Wow.
super cool.
Every letter, you know.
Whoa.
They're even physically possible. You even thought of making the tubes go.
Hey, but shall we solder this?
Yeah, why not? It's a nice challenge.
We can project. Yeah.
Let's do it. But then we don't render it, just screen it.
Oh, cool.
That was it.
Okay.
Cool.
Martin, what did you do?
I broke the build.
Yay.
No, nothing much.
Hush, what did you do?
Right.
What did you do?
Now, we do coding only in Spain.
Yeah, that's mostly what I do.
Are you allowed to say what you do? Or what?
I don't know. Not what I did this weekend.
But in general, are you working on the render engine, right?
Yeah.
That's what you can say.
Yeah, that's
Are you doing shader more or optimizing and speed stuff? Or everything?
a bunch of different things. Yeah. I don't know.
You do it museum?
This is on live stream, then all of the guys in Madrid are watching now. What do you say?
No pressure.
Okay, then we don't talk about the plot of the film either. Huh? Okay, here, you.
Well, I mean, Monday was working on the dependency graph and was pretty productive. And then Tuesday we were unproductive at all,
Yeah.
wasting time in some stupid thing. Yeah.
Flying against icy mountains, clouds.
Frozen cloud.
Yeah, frozen clouds and some
Shoot,
gravity.
wait.
Yeah.
There's people who didn't see it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
Now we watched Frozen.
It
Actually.
doesn't work. Don't go there. It's just like. Then Thursday, I also worked on dependency graph, and I made it so agent folk cycle works. Which was like kind of something is working now, and now we can like start doing like real like granular update nodes things, because currently it's a bit just like a representation of old dependency graph, like well, not full dependency graph, but like some of the nodes, because some of the relations are not implemented yet. And yeah, so now we can start doing like granular updates and see if we can make healthy.
He's in Brussels.
Healthy.
He's in Brussels,
Brazil,
Belgium,
Belgium, why?
to eat waffles.
You didn't say it.
Are you just breaking this up, or it's
No.
real?
It's for real.
Yeah.
No, he's hiding behind
Okay,
you.
okay. So once, so now we can like reach the point when we can start trying to make healthy happy. And then on Thursday, I did some like general development stuff for release targets, because we need to do some changes before we go frozen database, source code thing, and also spend some time on just thing. And it's now up and running. We didn't do a render test though.
Oh.
Yeah, we got busy. You know?
Yeah, we got real busy, but it's ready to be tested. And today I did also some investigation for Manu and some other.
But there's nothing to show.
No, I mean it's just boring. It's just like agent shot which just walks and
Well,
works.
that's awesome to see that.
It's boring. It's just bunch of debug prints in the console, which is the only difference between like.
And there is another really big bug fix that he did today, that pretty much on almost every simple shot and every cube shot, on some of the Caminante shot and everything, when you open Blender, the character will be in T-pose by default. And then you have to update manually, and he fixed that in master now. It's
Where was it?
That was a stupid issue with order of pose rebuild and animation update. So basically, pose was marked for rebuild, and then animation was changing the pose.
Also, you could never really pin it down. I don't know. I looked at it.
They're losing your.
But
It's like a 5-minute fix.
well, it took me maybe 2 hours to localize the thing and see what the heck is going on. I'm not totally happy with the fixing inside the current dependency graph. It's just a bit of a hack, but it's not
new dependency graph. It will work fine.
It seems so, yeah. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Context stuff and duplication stuff.
It's
You have the problem with undo system, don't forget. Because
yeah.
one of the reasons why it works so weird is because if you undo or redo, people don't want to lose the post position, remember? So you pose a character,
Yeah.
and then you undo, then it goes to the last previous post position, but not to the rest position. That's also one of the things you have to keep track of.
Did I break this?
Yeah, not everyone. That was always the problem. So undo or redo had to keep working with it.
Yeah.
That was a hack. You can test it later.
I'd rather have
it, yeah.
undo not working, undo redo not working than opening the blend file and having rendering with cycles, 1 hour renders with the
Oh,
T-pose.
even for render?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Even for the interface.
Especially
No,
Caminante
there's
is
no
okay.
render.
I thought
You have
it-
to make
I
a
thought
script
it
that
was right.
updates the frame. And
That was horrible, man.
on Cube, we had it plenty of renders with Giga. Yeah, it was hunting us for years.
Okay, never mind.
Did you test like with the tube shots?
No, I could.
Yeah.
We can ask Basam.
Oh yeah.
Because it was really common. Like on every shot, we would, if we forgot to add that script, we would
Okay.
have
Okay.
T-pose.
We should definitely test this.
Awesome. Thank you very much. This
Thank
is-
You're very much appreciated. I mean, That's okay. It's just like so you don't.
Good.
So what did you do?
We have a sound studio. We still
Oh.
don't have a contract with 3 actors. I'm still working on them. But they have to understand creative commons and stuff. Now, that. But they are all fine, I think. We will do 2 sessions in the morning. I know that already, it's not one day. But they are all having theater in the evening, in that period. So the daytime they are fine. But at 3 or 4 o'clock they have to be in the bus to go to a theater somewhere. So fine, 2 mornings is okay. And we are going to record with a boom operator.
Boom.
And not in a glass.
Not a bam.
So the recording will be done like Rango, where you do real acting together in a small
We need to
studio.
shoot.
Is it
But
better?
the microphone will move around a little bit.
Oh.
Well, either you ask actors to actually stay in front of the microphone all the time, so they just perform like this, or you do a boom, and then they can move freely. It's way better for them to act and improv, because
Okay.
they can move and
You act more.
That's how it's called.
Okay.
Really?
Is it this guy which is called Boom?
Hey, that's a picture.
Not to be
Use a
used
boom.
bad.
Okay.
Production bim bam boom.
It's a good name for next band. Bam, but boom.
Yeah. This too old.
Anyway, for lots of stuff, not important.
Yeah.
We'll write about it. Blog posting.
Yes, more blog posts working
Lovely.
on all the pages and the new meet the team section, so everyone can get to know
good.
better everyone who's around here.
You get everybody now?
Not everybody, but working on it, yeah.
That's good.
So
Monday
if I
we got
haven't,
this really awesome blog post again for the weekend.
yes, there will be on Monday, yeah.
Okay.
So, so me, well, this week I changed completely what I was doing, so I didn't draw. This week I started opening Blender. Yay!
Did it
It
work?
did, and it feels good to do some 3D again. So I started retouching the ears of Frank. Yes. So the first version is the one that is completely on the right. Yes, this one was the old version, and I wasn't really happy because it looked like a donkey and it wasn't really a good shape. And since when I did the family design, I liked it better the shape I did for the other sheep, so I just adapted, and that was a little warm up for me. And then Nixia integrated my ears to the last model, so that was just a bit of modeling, and I find them more sheepy. So yeah, that was that. Next thing. Oh yeah, so I asked Angela to adapt Caterpillar's face that to the final. It's more similar to Frank's head, because Caterpillar was made before the sheep, and then we made the sheep, and so the Caterpillar wasn't really fitting. So we adapted. So that's the final face right now of the Caterpillar. It's not really a huge change, but just adapting the nose and making the eyelids, everything. So now they're pretty much similar. We can recognize Frank. Hello, Frank. Next.
Video, right?
What?
A video? There's some of.
Oh yeah. Next, that would be the layout. So it's first draft of the top view layout, not retimed yet, but there is sound. I don't know if you can. Yes.
Give me a moment. I'll be with you right now. Is this on? Yeah. Let's now let's scroll fingers. No? Should
No
we?
sound.
Ah,
It
that's
is
not much.
static, but it doesn't have sound. No.
Oh no. Yeah, I tested the video, so I know the video has sound.
Like it should have sound already, like now. Like if I play it,
Let's play it.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
is there
sound
anything
is.
coming out?
Francesco can do the sound live.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Well,
Really?
you can watch it without sound, but
I
it will be a bit boring.
Where is the audio?
Pulse audio.
Why?
Someone tested it, right?
Pulse audio.
The computer.
everything all the time. Every time.
Every time you
By
do
the end
it.
of the project, that machine will work.
And then they will
Throw it
redo
away
it
and-
again, like
Then we
every time.
Shall we remember this moment?
Yeah.
This claim?
Dummy output, yeah, it said as a dummy, and then I don't understand.
No, it's not dummy.
Yeah, there is the jungle sound.
Oh, okay.
And something, yeah.
Yeah, output devices is dummy output, but where do you set the dummy output? No, the lock is just to get us a fallback, but the playback, Blender playback stream, no.
What's the sound?
Difficult because
Because it's system sounds. Okay, sorry. And then Blender anyways. So one, and then
Also just works.
Output is dummy, so we need to set something that's not dummy, but
Is
then,
it plugged in?
oh, this
It's actually a good question.
Oh.
Statistically,
Mostly you have to start with it.
Yeah, mute.
and play players.
The more people look, the better.
Professionals.
Yeah, you see, it's playing something. There is noise.
The
coming
cable! Ah!
No, I touched the cable, it's fine.
But you saw that there was something here?
Yeah, there is interference,
Oh,
but she said there is sound here, there's supposed to be sound.
But they talk.
They talk, yes.
Like all this time they're talking, they're doing stuff.
They're not talking, but they
Then
will
it's
be
just-
talking.
Then it's just static noise.
Yeah, because output device is set as dummy, but I don't know how to change it because
Yeah, reasons. Okay.
it's
Never mind.
Well, then you can
No.
watch it afterwards.
okay, internet, sorry.
you can do the dub.
Blog post on Monday.
But
Huh?
You know what the sound is.
for-
Yeah, just reenact it.
Yeah.
You do the
Yeah,
sound.
play it.
Come on, dub it.
all right, play.
Good morning. It's a nice day to write, right? No.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Are you
Oh, with the black
talking
eyes.
to me? Are you talking to me?
To die for.
With the black eyes.
Or should I say,
Carpe
Carpe
fucking
fucking
diem.
bitch?
A bit creepy. Hmm.
Yeah, well. you
What
have
is the
to-
grey stuff?
Oh, it's her wings. It's the wings.
A wing.
You
Oh.
Yeah.
can make them transparent.
No, because with the proxy, it doesn't
Oh.
work.
Exactly. Why was it that developers
What?
that transparency doesn't work on links
proxies.
link proxy objects? There was a reason.
Because of order of display.
No.
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
better with the access.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah.
just,
You have to fix alpha.
Yeah, everything low. Yeah,
Just
We
print
need a
multiplies.
new viewport for that.
the good transparency. Sorted for the.
Well,
Did you thought?
it's not proxy,
Yes, we
duplicate
did.
your time.
No.
And you don't
And
have,
that's it.
Meanwhile,
Sorry, yeah, yeah.
you don't have multiple
Okay.
operations.
Well, you
Very
watch
tight,
it
but
with.
it's-
For that.
I had an idea, Pablo. Actually, in VLC, you can choose what kind of outputting device you use.
No, but it's set on a level, on a system level. That,
On Mac, if you don't use the proper output from VLC, you don't have any sound.
no, but this is.
No, operation system itself doesn't.
I know where do you choose
So
that?
you
Right.
go to audio, and in the bottom you have audio device.
You see, this is the problem. I had it working with Alsa, but
Probably we'll see does not support both.
But use another video player.
Well,
That won't change.
We will fix
Anyway,
it.
Anyway,
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
You will see after it, I guess.
That was it.
Now I want to show also.
Rig?
Well, Frank's rig is finished. So I just put a little. Well, we could open it also, but so Daniel finished the rig, and it has even little controllers for the face. And I also I put the blend, the blend if you want to see it.
Ah, here, number 4. Yes.
Yeah.
I happen to have a blender here. Here. Here's a blender. Here's a blend pad.
wow, this is big skin.
Yeah, it's super.
Of course it doesn't work.
You can drag and drop.
You can in every other Linux system, but not on the one that you use for showing stuff.
One of the things to fix next week.
Yeah.
Sound and drag and drop.
It was working.
Let's fit it again.
What's happening with the colors?
The colors. Oh, okay. So yeah, so now just to show a bit the rig, which has which has a bit basic
Ah, look at that.
basic things for the mouth and
Now
that's
we're
for the neck.
talking.
That's for the neck. Show the neck.
can you close the eyes?
No, still not. I will ask Angela for that
Yeah.
because it's a blind shape. And with TLT, we also talked a bit about how the quadruped legs work. So I don't know if you can see, but the legs have double IK. Like this is the first one, and with the shoulders, yeah, exactly. You can. That's the other. That's the other.
What?
Yeah,
How
well,
will you ever see that with
Ah?
I might, but
well, we don't know, but it's better to have it. So anyway,
It's okay. It's gonna be
so
covered in
it
wool.
works well. It works well. So that is really good.
I did a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. It's an awesome rig. I think the def rig will be based on this one, just better. Exactly. So the rig
And
is.
then it becomes a llama.
Then it becomes a llama. Yeah.
Converting everything around. It's saying, yeah.
Ah, so nice.
Awesome.
So that was for Daniel, and
There is a lamp.
Oh, that's a nice one.
yeah, it's really neat. And also Daniel made some videos. There is one video also in the weekly photo. I don't know if you want to watch it entirely, but at least it is for the blog. Daniel,
Since there's no sound.
without sound it will be difficult, but if you want just to put a preview, like put it in the middle while I talk. So Daniel made a system of auto-proxification, because every time we import a model, we link a model, we have to make sure that the cursor is in the center, and you have to import and make a proxy, and well, we messy artists always forget about one step and mess up with the model. Well, at least me. So he made a way, like you import the model, you save, you close, you open, and everything is ready.
Wow.
Did he rig the wall?
Yes,
So he rigged the wall too.
Yes.
The
yes.
proxy would, I guess.
Well, it's just a volume.
It's
Volume,
just a, yeah.
What happens if we move the?
But it's skinned.
It's skinned.
skinned.
It has it has a weight
It's
base.
like fat.
I wondered if it moved, if you moved the legs in the head. And the wool goes
Not like
around.
on the direction.
So check out the video. It's really interesting.
It will be on the blog Monday, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Not on the cloud.
So a lot of
Not
Not on the
awesome
cloud,
stuff.
you do it by-
And that will be it.
Yeah. And for Daniel.
Yeah, I forgot to turn it on everybody.
Director,
Hey, for once I didn't
Let's-
start.
let's watch the whole film again.
Yeah, so
Oh, you can scrap a bit.
20 minutes now. So. No, I did export the beginning because I did the animatic for the first part, for the starting the island. But with no sound, it would be a bit boring, so we can
I
have
would
it.
like to see it.
Well, I knew you would.
And we see step by step.
Yeah, it's improving. So it's the first 5.
There are 3 videos.
Yeah, number 0 first.
I have 3. Oh.
So this is the opening.
Okay.
So you had grass and wind sound, very depressing mood, where you hear the rope and the branch. So you clearly see at the beginning that the branch is broken. Then we go to the knot on the branch.
This is your handheld camera track?
Yep, I
Yeah?
explained this after it. You'll see. I made a nice video. Then we go to Frank and we see kind of a cliff in the background, but we still don't see him. We see the knot of the rope attached to the fur. Lucas. No pressure.
Toto.
Then we see the broken branch of the tree, and then we finally see Frank struggling with him. We're losing the producer.
I love the eyes. Can keep the eyes.
So then we need some wind and stuff. There's 2 other dumb sheep.
Ah,
One
yeah,
notices
nice.
him.
Wow.
I found a perfect sound for grass eating thing, but we cannot hear it. It's too bad. But they just don't give a fuck about Frank.
Ah.
So he leaves, and this is totally out of focus, and he enters the sharp zone.
Then he enters focus. Look at that in overseer.
OpenGL preview. Thank you, Andonis. And then, wow,
Wow.
Ah.
that looks deep. Holy. Let's do this.
Excuse me.
Francesco?
Yeah.
Then he goes back to the thing, and that's the last shot I've made, so it's a bit long now. But he starts pushing the branch to the cliff.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. How long is it?
2 minutes.
2. And according to the first storyboard?
In 1 week of
It's a bit
layout.
shorter, not that much. I removed a few shots and tweaked a bit, but it's basically the same duration. I think I will remove what's in the black screen in the beginning, the off sounds. I think I will remove this and start almost instantly with the broken branch. So
Might help.
that
Ah.
so we gain 30 seconds of black screen.
I was not happy with that.
producer tell me.
Ah.
So,
Interesting.
and just to explain a bit what I also did, because I did this week, based on the rig from Daniel and stuff, and I also record several motion camera movements to test tracking things, to put this in the edit. So you can go to the second video, which is the one of the shot I used in try. Oh no, sorry. This sorry. This is just a test for grass and fur wind with the new system.
Oh,
If you turn off the light, you'll see.
there's moving grass. Look at that.
But it's a bit buggy. I don't really know why the baking thing goes off. There's actually 3 grass systems, 3 particular system on the floor, and 1 on Frank. And this is just 1 wind on top of the 4 systems. And the one on the floor, one of them actually is making weird things. So I might have to bake them again. This is it's only half the duration of the animation. I didn't render the rest; it was too long, and it's already 560 megabytes blend file for this.
Blend file?
Yeah.
What would be
Because of the baking thing.
Point cache is super inefficient.
It's super heavy, so
in the blend.
in the blend.
Yeah, you can save it external or in the blend.
And now
Like
I
that.
just keep it in.
With Alembic, it would be like 10 kilobytes.
We have to test it. Yeah, 10 kilobytes, but
And
smaller.
10 times faster.
But besides that, the motion is quite nice, and it was not. It's a
Good
bit
testing,
heavy
yeah,
to use,
little
but
fixed up. Yeah, no, will be a tiny little file. The depth of field, what is it? Composite or cycle?
Cycles depth of field, but it's fog is in compositing
Ah, that's what the band.
because it's a bit too heavy to do it with volume mesh. Volume render in cycles, it's super heavy. So
But is hair system something for deep compositing too? What?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, you can do it. But you do get very heavy files because you know, many layers of transparency. So, but
But if you want to have a grass field with good depth field, you might have to do this or not.
if you want it accurate, yeah.
Accurate. You want to have it accurate? What do you mean? It has to go look good.
Leave it, yeah.
but this is basic compositing thing, and that works quite fine already. So
Ah, it has to be movie quality.
I think that is. So that's it. And next video is just so I was testing things for tracking and bring handled camera movement into the opening scene. So on the top upper left side, you see what I shot, and you see, bam, what it became on the animatic. So
Yes.
I just actually mimic the shot outside. The neighbors look at me weird. It was okay.
So the sleep is 10 centimeters.
It's quite small, yes. But I did use on purpose a very wide lens to be sure that I had the maximum info. And this is the exact same tracking infos. This is the same source for the camera, but I did animate a bit on top of it to bring extra motion, pan, stuff like that, so it actually focus on the parts I needed in the shot.
You see it immediate, but it's not wow curves. The track curves are so specific.
Yeah, and you see the feet, the feet on the ground and stuff like that. So that's it.
Very nice. Yeah. It's all thanks to Sergey.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Is that Blender?
No, that was straight in Amsterdam.
Get cycle.
So you see, so we do use the motion tracker.
Finally, so we need to invest time in making it more awesome.
Yeah, yeah. No.
I mean,
So that's it.
Maybe you can also do creative one.
Yeah, we can see what Hjalte has done. He's still working on the layout part, so he's still struggling with the jungle, and he's on a more complex scene. He's working on the egg scene. This is it. And I think I didn't even see that one, but we are struggling a bit because the action is quite complex, so we might have to rework on this because it's a bit confused and fuzzy. But it's a quite challenging thing to actually make a proper shot list because the guy is upside down, he's spinning, we want to be close to him, so we have to be upside down too, but not all the time. So every time you switch from upside down to the right position, then the rotations are inverted, so that leads to fake editing things, so we have to fake a lot of things. So it's actually quite complex thing to shoot, but we are getting closer. We are trying a lot of things also, so that's quite interesting.
Wow.
But as you can see, we feel almost like it's fake, wrong cuts, because we are going from upside down to the right position, and so the rotations are inverted, so we have actually to fake this. So we cheat on every rotation, every time we go from upside down to normal, we invert the rotations of Frank, which is absolutely not logical. It feels normal for the audience. So that's those kind of things we struggle on this for this scene. But we're getting there, so that's fine.
So cool.
It's not very noticeable. It's
Upside down.
So upside
I think
down,
it's
going
real-
to the left,
it's
and
you
then
swing
if you
back and
go
forth.
to the right
Swing like that.
position, just feeling
I
the
already
wrong
kind of
way.
feel sick.
That's the point. But it has to feel like you're not lost in space.
I'm not lost, but I'm
It's so
definitely
confused.
sick.
Battlefield wins
Yeah.
the shot.
Yes.
It's the movie theater.
So cool.
So there it is. I think we'll rework a bit on this next week and move on to maybe the dragonfly chase scene with Yati. We'll see. We'll talk about this on Monday. So thanks to him.
Yay.
So we have almost like more than 3 minutes of the movie that is laid out already. I think maybe more than that, maybe 5. So if we go by this rate, in 1 month we might have almost the whole thing. Yeah. But I'm not sure because we're facing some
The tornado,
difficult things: the tornado, the chase scene, those, even the egg.
Placeholder, 2 minutes.
Yeah, like placeholder.
Zeker, camera.
Crazy chase scene.
Right, I have a small picture, not really much to show what's ready. This is, but I made a feature for Matthew for the sequencer, which is allowing snapping to work for when dragging, transforming strips. You can control click to the control drag, sorry, to basically snap them to boundaries of other strips. So yeah,
that's super convenient.
That's really convenient.
What do you do again?
Yeah.
Control.
With control click,
This is useful.
with control grab, you can snap
Background
every
is just for bragging.
strip, not only on the same strip, but also on top of it. Even if there's nothing, it will snap to the in and out points.
Okay.
That's super convenient.
and also for the when the frame thing, I'm not sure, frame trimming marker, I'm not sure how to call it. Also
Green
by
line.
yeah, the green line, when you hold control, the green line snaps to the boundaries of the strips again. And yeah, so that was the important thing. I did some more work on the widgets, and we might want somebody to help us with the widgets too, with the design. So
Pablo?
yeah,
Next week we can
yep.
accommodate some time.
And pretty much that was all this week. And we're still looking at things about the widgets, how to move them to the editors and stuff like that, but still nothing to show, so yeah.
Okay.
And you got a piano.
Wat
Yes,
voor
I did.
Oh wow.
Thanks.
wat making it in the video next time would be nice for this.
The piano?
Yes.
For the control click, what happened?
Yeah, that's true.
That's not how it works.
5 minutes long.
Yeah.
I had to
Piano too.
So yeah, last week we had a problem with the Alembic demo that was very slow, and
Horrible.
as it turned out, that was basically because I loaded the blend file over the network, and the network cable is broken. I think it still is. Yeah. I don't know, but
Show it again. Show it again.
yeah, if you want to see,
Ja,
it's not that much.
the internet was te zien.
So basically, already.
Because the network cable, yeah.
Just have to set this
You can do it.
comfortable.
What is that?
Wat doen we nou?
That's a Google, and that's basically bullshit in sign language.
Oh, really? Bullshit in sign
In which
language.
sign language?
Yeah, Newbert sign language.
And
There is several sign language.
Yeah.
They all have their own. Wow. Okay, you think so?
so there's the. I know it. Oh, come on.
Bam!
Bam! Live demo.
I don't know. Probably that was a different file version of the thing.
No.
You did.
It looks like you
Are
did.
you gone? No.
Here.
Tuesday was that.
I share the screen.
That was the wrong. All the file version. Blah blah blah. So I have to do this again. Okay, so again, here's the Dragon file with the subsurfer enabled. It's very slow.
Click.
Yeah.
Click.
Nice.
Click. 1
So-
per second.
It's not reading the cache file.
Yeah, that's because we haven't exported it yet. So now I'm exporting. It takes a little while.
Export locally.
Yeah, it's a local file now, so everything is local on the hard disk. There's also a couple of new attributes that I haven't stored, like the edges are now stored as well.
I want this interface.
Because it's basically just caching.
Because
If it's running as a, I don't know, it's running as a job or something and disabling the
Can you scroll
new
with
updates or
this?
something. No, it's an
close.
export job. It's in the job system.
Completely blocked.
Yeah.
Can we have the same thing for loading files? Sorry.
Well, maybe.
It's okay. Very much along there.
There.
And there it is. Okay.
Okay.
And it was like this last week too, but nobody believed it. So I was like,
It's a
Only 20
slightly faster because we have a few
Only
attributes
20
that
times
are stored.
faster,
Not enough.
It could actually be a little bit faster, but there's not that much we can do because the machine is really not that fast.
Can you go to Wi-Fi mode?
Oops.
Wow, so the drawing is actually.
Disable selection.
Yeah. I don't know why.
That's A in viewport.
Why doesn't
Why
it?
it's super
Hey,
little.
I don't know why.
No outline select.
Oh, you don't have edges.
It should be
Outline
there.
select.
I don't know, maybe the version is wrong.
Object,
Simply selected.
display,
Where?
button, there. Draw edges.
Somehow the edge data is missed.
It might be missing the draw edge flag. Try
Yeah.
now, try Z now.
Oh, yeah.
Try press Z now. Probably
There.
missing the, they didn't set the draw flag.
That maybe, yeah. It's not reconstructing everything.
Okay.
Slide.
It's awesome.
Super cool.
Awesome.
So that
You can do the
works.
focus update.
Next week I will
Yeah.
show this in open subject.
Yeah, that's
And
actually
Let's do a Lambert and we will see who's faster.
it's actually something that already works.
Cache.
Because
Put stuff on top of it.
yeah, you can move this point cache modifier any way you want. And you can basically now you see you have a second subsurf on top of the cache data now. If I rebake this, it's much faster now because it's only baking these three modifiers. And then we have the subsurf on top of that,
Awesome.
which of course is slow again, but not as slow as the other one. Yeah,
If this was open subject,
yeah
it
it's
should
open
be
subject.
applied.
bam,
Faster.
because you do the transform
So when are we going to get open subject?
Saturday, Sunday, I guess.
Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah.
this Saturday.
Why are you looking at Pablo and discussing when we're going to have open subject?
He's in charge of the whole business.
He sounds very
Oh, that's
confident.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you
So
going
he's managing all the
Aren't
developers.
you going to a conference this weekend?
No, not yet. I need to update on that. No, there was a thing with the ticket.
Yeah, so I think that's it for Alembic. And I have I've been working on a hair feature. I made some crappy tests. It's not that impressive, but it's a pretty important feature. I'm gonna have to show it on the
Resistance.
yeah.
Cool.
Oops. Yeah. So what you see here is on the right side there's a what would you call it, like target pressure feature, as it's a technical term. I would call it fluffiness or whatever. So these hairs are not stiff. Actually, it's not stiffness of these hairs. They are exactly the same. But on the right side, you have an internal target density, and when the hair gets closer together and the density increases, then it pushes the hairs outwards. Yeah, that's actually quite useful when you have fluffy sheep or so. It's curly hair.
So, not static.
No, it's not static. It's just collision of
Gravity.
curly hair. You know, like ball of wool. You know, there's a lot of air in between the hairs. That's
Hair.
similar to this.
Hair.
And that's actually a complete fluid simulation here, which you can't really see. That was quite a challenge. Yeah.
You maximize the density basically. There's.
No, it's not. There's a target density, and when the density gets higher than that, it basically adds a term to the Poisson equation. Yeah, I'm proud of it. Anyway, there's a second test. I could have left this open. Yeah.
Yeah, now you need to share again.
Are you showing it to
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, it's just
yeah, it's just stupid coder art. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, well, it's not that impressive. I just did it like half an hour before the meeting.
Wow.
At the end, it's not fluffy anymore.
Yeah, it uses,
Yeah, it compresses a bit because it moves so fast. But yeah, I will still have to tweak that. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. So what did I do this week? Didn't do much, but I was supposed to get the jungle to give some color. So basically what I did last week, I do it this week. On the website part, I didn't show anything, but I've been working also on bringing Niklas up to speed with the render ID and other boring stuff that you don't want to know. Next week, I might look into I should look into getting a new template for the blog. And so for now, I only have a few pictures that I did today. So this is one of the shots, and I had fun. It's just experiments, basically. Let's see, F11.
5, 3, triangle.
What?
Okay.
And so it's just a few tests in how it should look. The thing in the background is actually the sunbeams node, so it changes with the lightning, which is really cool. And this shot, I call it the American Beauty shot because it reminds of the movie with Mena Suari.
The leaves, the rose leaves.
Yeah, it's just to give it something. Otherwise, it would be like a carpet and it's boring. But yeah, basically. Yeah, it's from the same. Actually, the lighting didn't change much, but that's the whole idea. And then it's false, so it's basically trying to make a lighting that works for every shot. So it's like a process, and then at the end, it's almost falling. So I didn't render. The idea was to render the whole sequence, but didn't get to do it. But now we have a Justa, so maybe for next week I have the whole sequence rendered. And yeah, that's it. I think I wasn't showing it to internet.
Free weekend. Now you say finally code what you want to code.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, bye-bye internet.
Bye.
Bye.
Next.